So, here we are again, about to experience my next cinematic achievement. One superb critic has already termed it a Herzogian documentary of an artist's mind in crisis. Truer words have never been said. What follows is sporadically funny, traumatizing, tragic, and most of all, just sad. So, settle in, hold your loved ones tight, for once seen, this cannot be unseen. And trust me, you will want to unsee it.
I just don't understand.
What?
So your mum buys you a new car and you can't even say I love you, yet you come running to me, beg me to check your bollocks for lumps. I thought I had emotional problems.
Oh, leave him alone.
I think you're just so choked up in inferiority in the face of your parents that you're going to shrivel up like your ballsack. And I would know. Or maybe you're just that desperate for me to touch you in your special place.
Well, I don't want you to touch me there.
Are you saying I'm not attractive? Saying I'm not desirable?
That's not what I'm trying to say.
Well, you're one to talk.
That's not what I'm trying to say.
You should look in the mirror sometimes.
Dana!
I just think that you're completely inept. Your delightful parents have made this well-managed, good-looking bundle of neurosis that's bound to implode at some point.
Sorry, I didn't realise I just walked into amateur hour on Psychology Today. And also, you're one to talk, right? Okay, so she's gone all gooey-eyed about this girl in her class. Yeah, she can't even muster up the strength to talk to her. She kept me up the entirety of last night telling me about her sordid sex dreams, and she went into excruciating detail. I know exactly what she wants to do to her, and it's filthy. It really is. And yet, she's never even spoken to her in person.
Well, at least I don't spend my nights cleaning up after some three-legged loon that's just sprayed his brain on the floor.
Okay, first of all, I work in a high-class establishment.
Do you?
Yeah.
Second of all, that only happens like once or twice a week.
I mean, I'm surprised it's not your brains all over the floor.
Okay, don't mock the night shift, alright? Where else would you get to watch walking body bags and would-be serial killers interact? On the topic of which, actually, I need to go.
Yeah, you want anyone to keep those organ harvesters waiting? They need your kidney by three!
Cynthia, where are you going?
To stick some pins in her dolls.
Told you it's not voodoo.
Oh, I'm so sorry, yeah. She's a Wiccan. So she doesn't express hate against her enemies through, like, puppet dolls. Instead, she meets at night in groups to have tantric sex and express her eternal love to Mother Earth.
Tantric sex?
Yeah.
I also like it laid.
That's the only reason she does it. But I've seen what those witches do to themselves.
Tantric sex sounds good to me.
Alright, keep it in your pants. Alright, I'm gonna smoke. And you two are gonna come with me.
Why?
So if I'm going to poison myself, I'm taking you down too.
Really?
Oh, great. Oh, look at those failed abortions. I do feel sorry for them. If only their bottom-feeding mothers hadn't contaminated their bodies with heroin, well then they'd actually have brains in their skulls as opposed to irradiated sludge.
You're just jealous that they're capable of enjoying themselves.
I didn't realise it was my turn on the couch. Would you look at that? That's the girl of my wet dreams.
Are you gonna go speak to her?
No, I'm going to kidnap her and then perform anally invasive experiments on her.
Yeah, right. You haven't got the vertical support.
Just look around you. This is my time. I'm invincible.
Would you look at that? She's not all talk after all.
Guess it's just you and me then.
Just how I like it.
Nice night to bruise any murders. What's a girl like you doing in a place like this? Have you finally succumbed to Cynthia's if you love potion I slipped you?
Sorry, do I know you? Don't know, I'm kidding.
So who are you looking for? Perhaps an underachieving trust fund baby with a Napoleon complex?
Sadly not.
Oh, shame. It's been a while since I've licked the boot of the overprivileged. So, what do you say that I treat us to the best meal, £6.50 and a smouldering smile can get us?
I might have sure know how to treat a girl, but look at yourself, we're hardly in the same league uniform.
I've always punched above my weight.
Don't mix metaphors, it betrays you're an imbecile. Come on then, I'm constitutionally incapable of turning down free food.
You can speak, you know.
I mean, I could, but let's just say I like to keep my appendages where they are. So, what's all this then?
This, my friend, is our evening activity.
Our?
I mean, did I say our? I mean, you don't. You can stay.
Will there
here.
be tantric sex? I mean, of course I'll come with you.
Are you sure? It's late. You might want to go home. Or, just. I mean, it's late, and I'm going to the park.
It's fine. I'm used to being at the park at night. I mean, usually by myself, but it'll be nice to be with someone else, especially you, or anyone, I guess.
Cool. Yeah, that'd be nice.
Hello, can I help you today? Is there anything in particular you're looking for?
No, just browsing, thanks. Yeah.
Can I make a recommendation? I'm going to anyway. So, let me let you into a little industry secret. That chocolate bar there, it's got this growth hormone, and it stimulates the growth of the tail.
Oh, right.
Yeah, that could be fun. You could have this massive sort of Cronenberg-esque tail. It's a good conversation piece.
Doesn't sound like it would be really, mate.
I mean, honestly, you don't want a tail. I think that says more about you than it does about me. So that's my recommendation. If you want a tail, have one of those.
Probably not today.
All right,
Probably not
okay.
today, but thanks.
Okay. Tough crowd. You, sir, would you like anything? We've got some special chocolate bars that stimulate all sorts of things.
All like what?
Okay, so that one does a tail, but, you know, some people haven't been so into that. However, that one makes you grow horns.
I do love a pair of horns.
You do seem like the sort that does.
I mean, they stick me like... Yeah.
Yeah, good for you. Well, grab that chocolate bar. We'll have a nice old pair of horns.
You've made me one happy boy.
Great.
So, are you actually praying to Mother Nature?
No, the moon. I'm part of a lunar coven.
What? Do I get to be your sacrificial virgin? Great God, Gaia, take me as your loving servant. So, what got you into all this New Age stuff then?
It's just my religion.
Religion? I mean, that's fine and everything, but people only go looking for religion when they need something. What is it that you need?
So beautiful. So strong, but everything that comes from the moon is just reflected from the sun. It's all just a reflection. But, I mean, just look at it.
So, you're looking to reflect something? Trying to get a sip of that moon juice? I mean, it can't be beauty you're after, because every time I look at you I get the urge to paint a nude portrait of you. I mean, you know what I mean.
So beautiful. I mean, she glows so boldly. Maybe I can too.
We've done this before. I swear we've never had a conversation with all the academic ineptness.
So, you know, acquired tastes. I'm thinking acquired taste can't stomach.
And you assume that I just don't have the
Oh, nobody
stomach.
does.
I've seen you with that crew of yours.
Ah, yes, my acolytes without me, they're rudderless.
So they don't like you, they just need you like a sexy nanny.
Oh, that's my nightmare for tonight sorted then.
But seriously, like, this is fun.
I knew those rumours about you weren't true.
What rumours?
Oh, you know, that you suck out the grey matter of people and bathe in the liquefied innards.
Right.
That's why you always end up on your own.
Do you believe in God? I know, it's a bit of a heavy question to ask somebody in a supermarket. But I was just thinking about it. Do you believe that God has a plan for all of us? That He's got a path of decisions that you can make, and every encounter has some form of significance to the rest of your life? Maybe this encounter could be hugely significant. Maybe I could say something that will change the rest of your life. Maybe I will inspire you to go on and cure cancer or do cold fusion.
What about you? What kind of significance do you think that meeting me right now is going to have on your life? Which flavour? Come on, Mr. Insight.
Salt and vinegar.
What kind of metaphysical penetration brought you to that conclusion?
It's got salt and vinegar.
Watch this.
Okay.
So, you know my uncle, the one that works in the Snickers factory?
No, I know him well.
Well, he got really drunk the other night and let slip a little trade secret. Do you want to hear?
Of course I do.
So apparently they're going broke. The old ingredients are just too bloody expensive. So they've had to turn to a more extreme alternative. Let's just say that working in there, you don't have a particularly long life expectancy. But in their current economic state, they can't let anything go to waste.
Wait, you don't mean that?
Yeah, employees go in, chocolate comes out. They must have watched Soylent Green and figured they could kill 2 birds with 1 cannibal.
So when you say get some nuts...
Yeah, literally.
Literally.
Are those moon juices kicking in then?
Please don't mock me.
I wasn't.
Why can't you tell your mum you love her?
Can we not?
I'm gonna prove my witchcraft works. I need this. The moon, the rituals, because I've no real strength of my own. I'm surrounded by proud, intimidating figures and can barely ask for a cup of tea. I've never had a real relationship, romantic or otherwise, that's lasted more than a couple weeks. I don't assert myself, just bend to the whims of others. If I can't be strong, then I gotta find something that can give me some strength, you know?
You seem pretty strong to me. Not buff or anything, just like toned.
If I was strong, I would have told you. Your turn.
My turn.
Well, you know, I just opened up. It's your turn.
Why can't I tell my mother I love her? Because I'm a robot, sent from the future and love's not in my programming. I don't know. It just chokes me. Not my mum. The words, it's like it's all there but it won't come out. Or it comes out and it's all wonky, as you've had to bear witness.
Yeah.
I just think it's better if it stays in.
Better out than in.
Are you equating my emotions to a fart? That's enough witching for you then, isn't it? Well, this was fun. Next time there better actually be tantric sex. So what would you have told me? If you were strong?
Oh, you are a true demonic genius.
I reckon we sent that guy into a pure spiral of existential dread, which, to be fair, it's relatable, innit? It's my entire life story, existential dread, but you drink to cope with the pain.
You keep doing that.
Keep doing what?
Just that whole acting like you have no substance thing. It's not funny.
That was just a joke.
Jake, I can see right through you. I know that you make these comments that you think are hilarious because you need to hide your own insecurities, but that's just not how it works. It doesn't make you funny and it doesn't make you cool.
I mean, let's face it, the best way to cope is with a little bottle of vodka, am I right?
Wow.
What? Okay, wait. Look, I'm sorry, okay? I do this. I know I do this. I know I just sort of mask whatever I'm feeling with humour, but can we just pretend that never happened and have like a do-over? Start again.
Is this not the best meal you've ever had?
We're sat on a wall.
It's a picnic, Hayley.
I don't think this is gonna work.
Right. It's not romance underneath the stars, but you've got to start somewhere.
No, because of what you said before. Right, people don't stick around and that's because of me.
Oh, you can't get rid of me. I'm like herpes, which I don't have.
It's not that. I like you, I do, but I don't really do people. I can barely stand myself, let alone anyone else.
I'll just have to like you for the both of us then.
Please, I'm being serious.
So am I, as serious as herpes, which, again, I don't have.
I know what you're trying to do. You don't need to...
Need is all I have. I'll see you around, yeah?
I don't need you. I never will, but I do like you. They look so peaceful.
Yeah. Oh! I think I need someone really bad.
Laugh, guys.
Ha.
Laugh,
Ha. Ha.
Callum, how's your life?
Oh, let's actually not go into that today.
If you sit on that bench.
Me?
No, not you.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
But you just got our asses wet.
Where are you going? You have your seat.
Where are you going?
Cut.
I didn't realise I just walked into amateur hour on psychology today. And anyway, you're one to talk, and then I do the rest, and I'll sit down here, and that's okay, and I'll make it up as I go along.
Yeah, that works.
Cool.
Oh, they look so peaceful.
Oh, come on.
Please remove your foot from free.
How did I get to the bottom?
Yes, this time I'm on top.
Alright, Callum.
Right, what's funny?
Nothing.
We're trying to laugh.